Hi, today we're down in the basement and I'm going to show you how to make a fitted vinyl tablecloth. They're very expensive, really ugly patterns, so I've decided to make them myself. Very, very easy. So here is one that I just made, and it's all about just sewing elastic on the edges. And I only know how to do this on round tablecloths, but you start with any size tablecloth at all, bigger than your round table. So my table is 52 inches across, and I like this holiday cloth, and it's a 52 by 90. Do not buy really cheap, thin vinyl, because you'll wind up cutting it. And you know what? I make them and throw them out after the season unless they've survived. So what I'm going to do is open this tablecloth up and fold it in half and then in half again. And I'll show you. This rug is really dirty because it is a basement. But okay, and I do it like this is flannel side together. I guess I don't really have to. But if your tablecloth is really dark, you have to do flannel side up so that you can see your markings. Okay, now I'll just explain this as I go. So, idea is that it came folded in half, and I'm going to fold it in half again. My table is 52 inches, so I tie a piece of yarn onto a marker at 26 inches from the tip of this yarn to the end, okay? And then in the corner, I'm going to place this, hold this yarn right here in the very corner, and make sure this is nice and smooth. I'm going to take my marker and make an arc. Now this tablecloth is really, really big. So remember, it's half of 52 is 26. I even go a little bit less than that because you want to be able to stretch it to put it on so there's no puckers in it. So I'm going to take off my top, and it looks like this. Hold this firmly in the corner and very lightly run this around like, oh, I cut just along this line. And then I'm going to have one big circle. So this you can discard, unless I could make another tablecloth out of it. Anyway, which is actually a good idea. So here it is, rounded. Like this. There it is in a big circle. Okay, so now I'm going to sew. So I take a 1/4 inch wide elastic, doesn't matter what color, and the trick is that you are on a zigzag stitch only as wide as the elastic is. And I sew flannel side up so that I can see, but because you want the elastic under the tablecloth. So my machine is set up. I'm just using whatever thread I have. Put it through here. Here is my black elastic, and just to hold it in place, I'm going to do a couple forward and back. Okay. Then the whole idea is to pull your elastic as you sew as tight as you can. So, and when you get to where your fingers are, you're going to stop your machine, pull this back. It's smart to make sure that your needle stays in the elastic when you're pulling back. Otherwise, you'll pucker up the back. You'll see, because I'm sure I'll do it. But okay, so there it is. These tablecloths I get at Joann Fabrics, Walmart, and they're really great if you can pick them up at the end of the season. I keep my wooden table covered all the time. I had a really cute summer one. Then I went into Halloween. Then I went into Thanksgiving, which is on there now. And the tablecloths are always 50% off at Joann's, and then they go even more. This little Christmas tree one I picked up at Walmart for $3.97, and I might be able to get 2 tablecloths out of it. My sister-in-law has the exact same table, so I make one for her every season. Elastic, and I'm trying to think how much. I might be able to get away with a 3-yard package. I've never measured because there's a ton of wrinkles in this tablecloth. And if you make it tight enough, it'll stretch. But you can see how the circle has shrunk, and there's a lot of stretch in here, is to put it in the dryer, in a hot dryer, for about 15 seconds. Sometimes it needs a little bit more, and then it'll get real soft. And my recommendation is you have somebody help you on the other side of the table, and you pull it really tight, and that's it. So, if there's anything else you'd like to see me do, I pretty much do it all. I was making Mackenzie Child ribbon this morning. Just let me know, and be sure to subscribe and leave information in the comments below. Thank you.